Students, in this video I am going to discuss examples on Cauchy mean value theorem and then applications of mean value theorem with the help of increasing decreasing functions. Fine. So applications of mean value theorem and increasing decreasing functions and Cauchy mean value theorem. Example of Cauchy mean value theorem. So this is the agenda of this video. So now first example, verify Cauchy mean value theorem for the functions x square and x cube in the interval closed interval 0 1 to 2. Fine. So we have to verify the Cauchy mean value theorem, and that's why there are two functions. So suppose this function is x, f is x square. This function is denoted by say g, so gx is x cube. So both are polynomial, hence f and g are continuous in closed interval 1 2 and derivable in the open interval 1 2. ये दोनों continuous भी हैं और derivable भी हैं because they are polynomials. Fine. Third condition is of Cauchy mean value theorem that g dash x should be non-zero in this open intervals. Let's see what is the derivative of this. The derivative will be 3x square, and this is obviously non-zero in the interval this. Hence all the three conditions of Cauchy mean value theorem is satisfied. Then there exists a point C in this open interval 1 2 such that f of 2 minus f of 1 divided by g of 2 minus g of 1 is equal to f dash c divided by g dash c. This is from the Cauchy mean value theorem. Here b is replaced by 2, right hand point, and a is replaced by 1, that means left hand point of this open interval. Fine. Now what is f of 2? Function is this, put x is equal to 2 here, so we get 4. So 4 minus f of 1 will be 1 from here divided by g of 2. G of 2 will be 8 minus g of 1 will be 1. This is equal to, now differentiate function f, so we get 2x. So derivative, and at point c its value will be 2c divided by g dash c. G dash x is basically 3x square. So at the value at the point c its value will be 3c square. So 3c square. So from here simplify and find out c. So c is equal to 14 by 9. And clearly this value is in between 1 and 2. Hence Cauchy mean value theorem is verified in this case. Fine. So this is the application of Cauchy mean value theorem. Now the application of mean value theorem and increasing decreasing functions. So basically we will use these two concepts, mean value theorem, that means Lagrange's mean value theorem. Here we are, mean value theorem means Lagrange's mean value theorem, and increasing decreasing functions to prove the inequalities. So now first example is this. This is the first example. Show that x upon 1 plus x is less than log 1 plus x is less than x for x is greater than 0. Fine. So we have two methods to show this. One is based on mean value theorem and another one is based on increasing decreasing functions. So herein we are proving this with the help of increasing decreasing function. Fine. So now here suppose we assumed function f of x as this log 1 plus x, that means intermediate function. Here is first function, here is the last function, and this is the intermediate function between these two. So let us see, whatever be the here, we will assume that this is function as this function minus left hand function. Fine. तो जो भी यहाँ लिखा हो inequality में वो minus left hand function, we assume that as f of x. So here f of x is log 1 plus x minus left hand function x upon 1 plus x. So we have assumed this as a, so we can prove this. Fine. Now here x is greater than 0, that means the minimum value of x will be obviously nearby 0. So first find out the value of this point 0. So f of 0 is, so this 0 means this point. So f of 0 is what? Log 1 plus 0, that means log 1 minus at 0 its value will be 0. So log 1 minus 0 will be 0 minus 0, so 0. Now find the derivative, because we want to use increasing decreasing function. So we can use derivative. So f dash x, differentiate this function. So what we will get, derivative of this is 1 upon 1 plus x minus derivative of this will be 1 plus x into a 1. That means this derivative of this will be 1 minus x as it is, and the derivative of 1 plus x will be 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square. After simplification of this, we get x upon 1 plus x whole square. And now this is obviously in view of this, that means x is greater than 0, this value is always greater than 0. This value is always greater than 0. Hence, we can say that f dash x, which is x upon 1 plus x square, is greater than 0 for all x greater than 0. So this shows that fx is monotonically increasing in the interval 0 to infinite. Here is 0 and this infinite. Fine. So in this interval, function is monotonically increasing. Hence, if x is greater than 0, then f of x is also greater than f of 0, because we are having this kind of shape of the function. This is 0. If here is x, so the value of f0 is obviously greater than this. This is f of x. This is f of 0. So f of 0 is obviously, f of x is obviously greater than 0. So if x is greater than 0, then f of x is also greater than f of 0. This is the meaning of increasing function. यानी इनइक्वालिटी अगर यहाँ ग्रेटर है तो ग्रेटर ही रहेगी. ठीक. So what is f of x? F of x means log 1 plus x minus x upon 1 plus x, which is greater than f of 0. Put x equal to 0 here, तो हमें मिलेगा 0. यहाँ से log 1 0 minus 0. So f of 0 is 0. So that's why greater than 0. f of 0 की वैल्यू है 0 for x is greater than 0. So we can say that log 1 plus x is greater than x upon 1 plus x. So we have proved this part. Log 1 plus x is greater than x upon 1 plus x. ये हमने proof कर दिया. Now we are interested in this part. So again apply the same strategy. अब हम क्या करेंगे, हमारा फंक्शन नया फंक्शन ले लेंगे. This x minus this function. This x minus this function is assumed another function. और फिर उसको ऐसे ही strategy से proof करके दिखा देंगे. So here we have assumed phi x, another function x minus log 1 plus x. This is the right hand function, this is the intermediate function. Their difference is assumed as a new function phi x. Again find out the value of the phi at 0, at this point 0. So phi at 0 is 0. And now differentiate phi. So we get 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus x. After simplification, x upon 1 plus x. And this is always greater than 0 for all x greater than 0. And hence phi is also monotonically increasing in the interval this 0 to infinite. Fine. So since this is monotonically increasing, hence phi of x is greater than phi of 0 for x greater than 0. Fine. What is phi of x? Phi of x is this x minus log 1 plus x. This is greater than phi of 0, which is 0, 0, 0. So that's why we can say that x is greater than log 1 plus x. Now when you combine 1 and 2, then what you will get? X 1 plus x, this will be less than log 1 plus x. But log 1 plus x is less than x. And hence we get this inequality for x is greater than 0. So this is the proof. Fine. तो इसको हम प्रूफ करने के लिए हमने इंक्रीजिंग डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन की हेल्प ली. इसी को हम किससे प्रूफ कर सकते हैं? वी कैन ऑल्सो प्रूव दिस विद द हेल्प ऑफ Lagrange's मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम. तो कैसे उसको अप्लाई करना है? फॉर दिस वी हैव सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल. आप इसको ट्राई करना विद द हेल्प ऑफ Lagrange's मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम. हियर मैं दूसरा एग्जाम्पल ले रहा हूँ कैसे इसको अप्लाई करना है. फाइन. सो यूज Lagrange's मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम to prove that 1 plus x is less than e raised to the power x is less than 1 plus x e raised to the power x for all x is greater than 0. तो कैसे इसमें एस्टैब्लिश करना है? हियर इसको हम इंक्रीजिंग डिक्रीजिंग से नहीं कर रहे हैं, इसको हम Lagrange's मीन वैल्यू से. सो व्हाट वी हैव, व्हाट एवर बी द इंटरमीडिएट फंक्शन हियर, जो भी यहाँ लिखा हो इनइक्वालिटी के बीच में, वी हैव एज्यूम्ड दिस एज अ फंक्शन f of x is e raised to the power x in the interval. Here interval is decided with the help of this. So here we have assumed lower end as 0, but there is no upper limit. That's why we have assumed the upper limit as a variable, say x itself. तो x की वैल्यू जो भी आप रखते जाएं, तो अपर लिमिट आपकी वेरिएबल क्वांटिटी है, बिकॉज x इज ग्रेटर देन 0 ओनली. We don't have any upper bound, we have only lower bound. Hence we have assumed the interval 0 to x. So in this interval we have assumed function as this intermediate function e raised to the power x. जो भी यहाँ इन दोनों के बीच में लिखा हो वही हमारा फंक्शन है. Fine. Now this is obviously a continuous function in this range and derivable also. So function is continuous in this and differentiable in the open interval 0 to x. Hence, by Lagrange's mean value theorem, there exists a point C in the open interval 0 to x such that f dash C is equals to f of right hand point, which is x, minus left hand point f0 divided by this x minus 0. तो ये जो f of x आया है ये राइट हैंड पॉइंट से आया है, ये 0 आया है लेफ्ट हैंड पॉइंट से, डिवाइडेड बाय राइट हैंड पॉइंट माइनस लेफ्ट हैंड पॉइंट, दैट मीन्स x minus 0. Function is e raised to the power x. So that's why f of x means e raised to the power x minus f of 0 means e raised to the power 0 divided by x minus 0. So we get e raised to the power x minus 1 divided by x. So here e raised to the power c is e raised to the power x minus 1 by x. Fine. Now, because here c belongs to open interval 0 to x, so that's why we can say that c is laying in between 0 and x. Now we will use this. We will use this to prove this inequality. So let's see. We have this c is in between 0 and x. ठीक है, अब हम इसके क्या बनाएंगे, अपना e raised to the power x फंक्शन कैसे बना सकते हैं. e raised, because exponential e raised to the power x is an increasing function, hence e raised to the power 0 is less than e raised to the power c is less than e raised to the power x, because as e raised to the power x is an increasing function. इसकी शेप ऐसी होती है, इफ यू रिमेंबर, फंक्शन इज दिस इंक्रीजिंग मैनर. हैंस 0 पर जो वैल्यू होगी वो कम होगी, ई रेज टू द पावर सी पे उससे ज़्यादा होगी, और ई रेज टू द पावर एक्स पर उससे भी ज़्यादा होगी, इफ इनइक्वालिटी इज दिस. दैट्स वाई इनइक्वालिटी इज मेंटेन्ड. अगर ये डिक्रीजिंग होता तो क्या होता, वी गेट दिस ग्रेटर देन, इनइक्वालिटी रिवर्स हो जाती. ठीक. Now what is e raised to the power 0? 1. What is e raised to the power c? We have already evaluated here. This e raised to the power c is e raised to the power x minus 1 by x. So just substitute it here. So substitute it here, less than e raised to the power x. This is for all x greater than 0. Now multiply this by x. So we get x e raised to the power x minus 1 is less than x e raised to the power x for all x is greater than 0. Now adding 1 in this inequality, so 1 plus x is less than e raised to the power x is less than 1 plus x e raised to the power x. पूरी inequality में 1 को ऐड कर दिया. Hence, and this is the proof. यही हमें प्रूफ करना था कि 1 plus x is less than e raised to the power x is less than 1 plus x e raised to the power x. So this is the way how to prove the inequality with the help of Lagrange's mean value theorem. ठीक. Now another example. This is, herein we are again using increasing decreasing function. So prove that this inequality x is less than sine inverse x is less than x upon square root of 1 minus x square if x is in between 0 and 1. So here we are using increasing decreasing function. So what we have assumed, f of x is this intermediate function minus x. This is our function. What is f? Lower value is here in this range is 0. So find out the value of function f at 0. F of 0 is sine inverse 0 minus 0, that means 0. Now differentiate this function. So f dash x is 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square minus 1. After simplification, 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square divided by 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square. So in this range, if you will see, this value is always positive. always positive for x in between 0 and 1, and hence we can say that function f dash x is greater than 0 for this, hence strictly increasing in this, and hence since strictly increasing, so that's why we can say that if you are looking for this 0 to x, 0 to x, then f of x is greater than f of 0. जो ऑर्डर यहाँ है वही ऑर्डर यहाँ रहेगा अगर फंक्शन इंक्रीजिंग है तो, ठीक. सो f of x is greater than what is f of 0? f of 0 is 0. So 0. What is f of x? F of x is sine inverse x minus x. Sine inverse x minus x. So this implies sine inverse x minus x is greater than 0. And hence we can say that sine inverse x is greater than x for this range. So one